This is America's Court with Judge Ross.
Horror movie actress Sherilyn Dupree is suing her fan club president Kenny Baker in the amount of $2,589.54 for failing to pay the full amount of her appearance fee at a convention.
So talk to me about this career of yours.
Well, as you know, I mean, you may have seen me in The Real Zombies of Orange County or
I missed that one.
or Malibu Zombie. Usually people recognize me from that. No.
Don't remember seeing that one on the...
That's okay.
Yeah.
The gist of it is, I was kind of between films and things have been slowing down a little bit for me lately. And
So you must have been pretty youthful in terms of your age, like
Jeez.
teenage age when you first started, right?
Yeah,
you were pretty young.
Younger, yes. But what are you trying to say here?
No, I'm saying that because you were doing this, from what I recall, for a while.
Well, yeah, I've been at it for a minute.
And the issue was that you hadn't been as actively in these roles that you had
But
been
here's the
prior.
thing, I really seem to attract a lot of positive things in my life, and I really reached out to the universe one day and I said, things have been slow for me, and I need to get all this fabulousness back on TV, and I did, and Mr. Cute Little Kenny came along.
All this fabulousness,
Yes,
huh?
yes, and he was so sweet, bless his heart, he came along and said, I would love to be the president of your fan club. I've already got a lot of people that are interested in
You're
me.
a
I'm
big
surprised he
buzz.
even remembered me.
I have revamped her career.
So you approached her initially.
Yes.
And tell me about that. What happened?
Well, I
found her
wrote her a
online.
letter and I said, well, why don't we try to get your career started again? So I rented out a convention
So this was the
center.
universe responding.
Yes, I ask, and ye shall receive.
Yes.
Ah,
It's
all
just
right.
like that.
And were you doing this all by yourself?
I mean, things
All
were
by
already
myself
in motion.
initially.
You were doing some things on the
Things were
side.
in motion,
but-
yeah.
Okay.
So this was just like another happy accident to
All
be
right.
invited to this
But we have
convention.
a little bit of a following. I mean, I've got
Yes.
about 10 guys. We have
There's 10 of you that are just in zombie heaven, huh?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah.
That's
We are
funny.
the undead.
You said something about New Orleans.
Yes, I was invited to the New Orleans Zombie Convention.
Yes.
And which
Who
was
invited you?
Amazing. The convention itself. Once he was in contact with them, I do appreciate all the effort
So
that
wait
you
a
have put
minute.
into that.
You initiated conversation with the people who put on the annual zombie convention?
Yes.
So you say, universe, bring me, I want to get back into this
Yes.
flow. He comes into your life, and so what's the arrangement? Did you just do all this for free?
Well,
because
no, I put all of this to work. I am signing autographs. I am getting.
You are funny.
I am reaching out to people left and right. Things are happening. Things are moving and shaking. And in the meantime, Homeboy is throwing some kind of sweet party and racking up all these expenses with catering. I mean, at least invite somebody.
And I did invite her to the after party. She did not come.
But what was before the
I was
party?
busy working.
Your after party
There
of
was
what?
autograph signings.
All right, and were you at the autograph signings?
He invited me, but unfortunately, because I was already busy at the convention doing what I needed to be doing to uphold my end of the
Not
bargain.
busy. She was drunk.
Oh, please.
Okay, wait. She was drunk. How do you know she was drunk?
I invited her.
Please.
She did not arrive.
Okay, am I missing
not
something?
even-
And then I received a bill for Cristal
Oh, please.
sent to her hotel room.
He's just mad because he's not even old enough to drink. Thank you.
How old are you?
I am 22.
12.
Okay.
See, she doesn't even
12.
know the age
All
of
right,
her
so
biggest
you're 22.
fan.
So I get it. So the bottom line
I'm just
is,
teasing. I love you, Kenny.
you had this, what did you just say to him?
I said, I love you, Kenny. He's a nice guy. This is just about money.
Coming up on America's Court with Judge Ross.
Mr. Shuttlecock ran up to one of the other volunteers on stage that was transformed into a goat and started just humping it, like with his pelvic thrust.
This is America's Court with Judge Ross.
We're back with the case of Sherilyn Dupree, who is suing Kenny Baker for breach of contract.
This gentleman here, Mr. Baker, played a role in you kind of being back in the mix, so to speak, in terms of...
However, despite all the semantics of this, at the end of the day, it's all about the contract that was signed.
And what's the
Semantical.
contract entail?
Basically, I'm to receive 60% of the profits from this convention, which is a lot of work that went in to signing
Is it
autographs,
just the
making
convention, or is it
appearances.
just for
It's about
anything?
my face and
There
everything.
were unforeseen expenses.
I'm trying to understand. I'm talking. I'm trying to understand, is this pertain to just the convention, or does this involve anything dealing with the fan club? Because that's what it looks like. This
Well,
is a contract
especially if
for
there's
the
money
fan
to be
club.
made from my likeness.
So basically, you're
afterwards, with
saying that
images.
you're legally protected if the fan club makes money off of you,
Absolutely.
your image. Okay, I get that because you are your own brand and you want to protect it. All right, talk to me about the 60-40 split. The split was what?
Room and board, the catering, and the fan club was to start a treasury.
All right.
So we were to receive 40%,
So
and
60%
60%
of
was for her.
all monies that the fan
Yes.
club generated were to go to Ms. Dupree.
Correct, sir.
And then 40% were to go with expenses, correct? Yeah. Yes. You had this party that was a tribute to her that she didn't show up for, and did you make money off this party?
No, it ended up costing us money. It was $815 for.
I thought no, that's not according to your complaint. You said you all raised $4,315.90. And then you talked about there were expenses.
Yes.
And there was $3,550 left.
Yes.
Where did that money go?
Yeah.
She did
Big
not
pause.
receive those monies because
So
I
the
figured
pausing-
I did all the
yeah.
work.
It's
I
making it
figured
up.
I should receive something.
No.
Well, I agree.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
Right.
But there's $3,500 unaccounted for.
Judge Ross's verdict when America's Court returns. This is America's Court with Judge Ross.
And so you're not suing for the $3,500.50. You're suing for a portion of that.
Yes.
So you're saying it's okay if he takes the other portion. Is that what you're saying?
I guess.
Okay,
I mean, I have
get
to
that.
talk to my accountant. At the
All
end of the
right,
day,
and
I
you
don't.
don't-
It's
you
just
don't
all
see that?
numbers, but
You don't see that.
Well,
You don't see that.
at the end of the day, it just
At the end of the day, see it.
it just
Based on the
wasn't,
evidence and the testimony before this court, the gavel will come down in favor of the plaintiff. You signed a deal. You're still making some money off of it. You're still the president of her fan club. She says she loves you.
I do. Still do.
Your Honor, I understand this.
So be happy with that and keep it moving. Your judgment is $2,589.54. Case closed.
Judge Ross has ruled in favor of the plaintiff. Mr. Baker is ordered to pay $2,589.54 to Ms. Dupree.
I still love you, Kenny, but you've been demoted.
I don't agree with the judge's ruling, but I am still Sherilyn's #1 fan.
The remark that I made is that the world would be taken over by Asians and that they would rename our club the Pandas.